The 2-minute weekly message preview at the non-denominational New Hope Olympia is From Hopeless to Hopeful. All of us struggle with prayer, all of us, at least, who pray or try to pray. We struggle to find time to pray amid our chaotic and overcommitted lives. We struggle to find a place to pray, somewhere that's relatively free of interruptions and distractions. That's important because it's challenging to maintain an attitude of prayer when your 6-year-old is banging on the door to ask if he can have a cookie. We struggle to concentrate. Sometimes it seems that as soon as we close our eyes and bow our heads, the mental floodgates open, and we're inundated with thoughts of all the other things that need to be done. And sometimes, we struggle to stay awake. Here's a theological question: does it count as 20 minutes of prayer if you pray for 5 minutes, and then fall asleep for 15? What if you dream about prayer requests? Does that count as prayer time? But what we struggle with most is simply the question of whether prayer works. Whether it makes a difference. Whether God hears and answers. What if I told you I had a solution for all those difficulties? I had come across a prayer in the Bible that was guaranteed to release the power and blessings of God in your life if you would pray it once a day. What if I had hundreds of personal testimonies from people swearing it had done exactly that? And best of all, what if this prayer were only one sentence long and took less than a minute to repeat? If all those things were true, my name would be Bruce Wilkinson, and I would be a wealthy man. Because his book, The Prayer of Jabez, has sold over 9 million copies and has become a mini industry all by itself. Maybe you've heard of it. There's a children's edition, a teen edition, a leather-bound gift edition, and an audio version. You can buy a Prayer of Jabez daily calendar, a Prayer of Jabez journal, a devotional, or Bible study. All this from a little book that's only 93 pages long, short pages, with lots of space and big print, really not much more than a pamphlet. It's a publishing phenomenon. In his weekend message, Pastor Dell will talk about 4 things about this man with no hope, Jabez, and then he will talk about the 4 things that Jabez prayed for, and God granted his request, and Jabez became a man full of hope.